Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in to the Celebrate release party. We're so happy to have you here celebrating the Honeybee Stamp's 9th birthday with us. Hello, Gretchen, Jennifer, Kim, Missy, Brandon. Let's see, Jasmine. Hello, hello. Hey, Denise. Hello, everyone. I saw Lisa's here. Sarah, hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to go through the entire release tonight. I'm going to share the cards that I have made so far and just kind of talk about a few things. We're going to have giveaways. I'm going to go through like a little bundle, and then we'll do a giveaway and then a bundle and a giveaway. We're going to show all the things tonight. This is a pretty big release, so it's going to take me a little bit. I may have to get me a little drink of water as we go through here as I chat away. But I want to welcome everyone in and welcome everyone that will catch the replay later on. Now, the release will go live after this party at honeybeestamps.com. And so I'm sure Lisa will let us know when everything is ready and all that good stuff. I see a lot of our design team in the chat as well. They'll be able to answer questions for you. And I know Lisa is there. So if I don't see something, I have plenty of helpers tonight over in the chat, and I'm sure they'd be happy to answer all the things. Okay. All right. So without further ado, let's go into our first bundle, and we're calling it the Celebrate bundle. So those of you that have shopped with us on a release before know that we do like an everything bundle, and then we break things down from there. So tonight's first bundle is the Celebrate bundle, and let's jump in. Okay, so let's start out with this beauty. This is our new Celebrate background red rubber, and this little stamp likes to connect or attach to the packaging, but beautiful red rubber, all the like happy birthday wishes that you could ever think of on one big background stamp. And as you know, you can see that I have loved it already. It's that awesome red rubber that stamps so beautifully, gives a great impression. There is, I have just stamped it on a background, but there's also some little things if you like to color with your Copic markers or your colored pencils. You can color the little balloons, the little gift boxes, the cake, the little hat, and things like that. So a lot of fun with the Celebrate background awesome red rubber stamp. And I do have a card that has this in the background, and I actually stamped it on some of our pattern paper because it just made it easy, right? So you can see it back here in the background, and it just added some pizzazz back there. And we're going to talk about these little cuties later on, but that is that pretty fun, like festive Celebrate background stamp right back there. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm going to start stacking all these goodies up. Now, the next thing I have to show you is the Soiree 3D embossing folder. And I am going to show it here. Now, notice the size of it. It is 5x7. So it's going to be great for our 5x7 or our A2 size card makers. You can see the pretty design that has kind of like the little rosettes, the little party rosettes back here. But if I open it up, we're going to get a look at the design that I've pressed into the blush cardstock here. And with all of the 3D embossing folders, this side has the raised or like the bubbled up edge, and this side has what I like to call the valleys that dips down. So that is what's going to make all the pretty design in your paper. There is this nice kind of tilted square in the center that's going to be a great place to put a little critter or a fun sentiment or even a little flower or something like that. So you could just go to town with that and use it however you would like. You could even use these as little, fun flowers. Even in the fall, those would be pretty like little mum looking things there. But this is the Soiree 3D embossing folder, 5x7 in size. Okay. Next up is and I'm challenging myself to say all the names correctly tonight. This is the Big Birthday die set, and I do have a little example here. This is a standalone die set, and it creates this really cute happy birthday. So you can see how in the pink, it's all connected there. And then also in this set is the shadow. So I've seen our design team use it without the shadow and just cut the happy birthday words, add that onto a card. And then I've also seen it used like I have it here with the shadow. So it gives you a couple of options there, especially when you're looking at your card and you kind of decide how much space you want to take up on the front of the card and things like that, depending on how you want to use that. And that is the big birthday die set. Cute little die set. All righty. Next up is the lovely layouts. And this is the party edition. Let me see if I can get it out here. Okay, so this is one of our awesome layering kind of background layering paper frames die sets. Now this largest frame here has little stars around the edges, and those are going to press into your paper. It also has the cut line around the edge. This measures A2 size, so you could use this as a layer on a 5x7 card if you're more of a larger scale card maker, or you can use it on your A2 cards. And then we have this fun kind of a scallop that almost looks like a huge postage stamp. I've used this on several cards. And then we have the pretty like scrolly frame with the circle in the center. I even used this on my floral card that I made the other night with Kelley's stamp set because it's just really elegant. And then we have a fun little scalloped piece. It almost looks like a rounded like piece of crepe paper or something like that that has been folded up with the little edges and things in there. I love that design. And then we get smaller and smaller. We have this one that is going to almost crimp your paper around the edges with a cut line. And then we have a tinier scallop and a star. Now some of these, especially the littler ones, some of the larger ones I've used on cards already, but I have got like the little crimped piece here. You can see this would be perfect for a small sentiment. You can layer on the scallops. You can cut out a whole bunch of stars and add to different cards and backgrounds. Super fun. I cut my vellum here in that, I'm going to call it like a postage stamp shape. It kind of looks like that to me, but I use that on the vellum. And then here, I'll show you the card that I did Kelley's florals in, and you can see that pretty kind of more elegant scrolly frame that I used back behind my florals. So lots of different ways to use this. Just because it's called, you know, party edition doesn't mean it necessarily has to be for like birthday cards and things like that. I even used it with my pretty florals. All right, so that's Lovely Layouts Party. Then we have a cutie little stamp set. This is called Belated Birthday. Oh, let me get him out here. There we go. And this is all about sending belated birthday cards. As much as we hate to send them, right? But I don't know if you're like me, but I'm always late on my birthday cards. So we have this sweet little snail. I love the placement of his googly little eyeballs. He has a party hat and a little strap that you can put under his chin even. The little gift would be adorable if you wanted to stamp several of them and kind of have them around. You could stack gifts or put the party hat on his back. There are little stars or little marks here that make it look like, you know, he's trying to go really fast to deliver the gifts. And then we got lots of great sentiments here like, sorry I'm late, I'm a little slow, snail mail, special delivery, I didn't forget your birthday, I'm just extending the celebration, happy belated birthday, and I missed your birthday. I think I said special delivery. And then there's also a couple little stars up here. But there is a coordinating die set that's going to cut out all of the little belated birthday images and the sentiments. Okay. So let me stick these back in here. I don't want to lose any of my cute little dies. And then let's go in. This one makes me giggle. So This is called Sassy Birthday, and it is part of our mini messages collection. And I laugh so hard every time I start reading these. You probably heard me in the little video that I put together introducing these, but I was just cracking myself up. So from afar, you look 21. From a distance, with my eyes closed. So glad you'll always be older than me. You're officially as old as you look. 1 year closer to granny panties. I mean, hello. Go shoddy. It's your birthday. You can tell the generation that I'm in. Like, this just cracks me up. You're going to need a fire extinguisher. You're older than dirt. The candles cost more than the cake. Can you read this without your glasses? No, I know I can't. You're still older than me. Rest in peace, youth. You don't look a day over 16. I'm only here for the cake. You're how old in dog years? Let me guess. 29. You're how old? Dang, you're old. Ouch. And let's see what we got over here. That is a big number. You can be anything you want except young again. So if you have some friends like I do, that you could get a little bit sassy on a card, then mini messages Sassy Birthday is going to be a cute one. It's a little bit sassy. It's not too bad, but some of those just crack me up. Okay, next up is the Big Bold Birthday stamps and coordinating dies. Let me pull these out here. Okay. And we'll flip that over. Let's get these all stretched out here so our friends can see them. So this is Big Bold Birthday. We have the more candles, the bigger the wish. Celebrate your big day with cake. If I can read there. Make a wish. Happiest of birthday wishes to you. And then we have the coordinating die set. So these are going to be great to put anywhere, whether, you know, you're putting them up with a cupcake or the little milkshakes and things that we'll talk about later on. But the little dies cut out. I love the shape here, how it follows right around these little sentiments, and super cute to add to birthday cards. So Big Bold Birthday. Okay. So let's get this in here. There we go. And then we have our 3D rosette dies. So this is a fun die set, and I know Carol over in our chat here on our design team did a fantastic card using the rosettes. I can't wait to use this. I'm waiting for something special in the mail to show you guys, so I haven't used them yet. But there are actually three little discs here that when you cut these out, it's going to give you the look of a rosette, or you can cut the long strips and connect, accordion fold them and connect them together and actually make a 3D rosette. These also work really well for the backers as something stable to glue your 3D rosette to. So you're going to be seeing myself along with our design team use these lots and lots, especially with this celebrate release, but also moving into our summer release. So you're going to see this some more. So this is the 3D rosette die set. Okay, and this is one that has a layering guide that goes with it. So never fail, we've got you, and help in putting all these little cuties together. Okay, so this, speaking of little cuties, this is one of my favorites, and I haven't even gotten to color it yet. But this is called, it's a big one. Let's stretch out a little bit. So this is called Sweet Songs. Now, this is designed to be almost like a vintage birthday card. So think about a vintage birthday card. You've got this sweeping piece of sheet music with some little notes fluttering in the air. We've got these sweet little birds that I think they come right out of like a fairy tale. Look at their sweet little faces. There's a little branch. If you just wanted to use the branch and the birds and not the music, you could do that. But then we've got some little like song titles and some little sentiments and things that will go along with this little set. But we've got happy anniversary, happy birthday to you, how sweet is it to be loved by you, here comes the bride, twinkle, twinkle, little star for a baby card. This will be an everlasting love to the happy couple. Congratulations and on your special day. And then, of course, the coordinating die set is going to cut out everything that you see in the stamp set. So that was kind of our idea behind this sweet little set. And I am in love with the sweet little faces on these little cutie birds. Okay, next up is one that I know that a lot of my friends have been waiting for, and that is our Lovely Layers Cupcake and More, or Lovely Layers Sweets, as I've been calling it. But I think if you look for it on the website, it's going to be called Cupcake and More. So, and definitely, you can see it. It is a cupcake and more. Okay, so we've got a cute little layering ice cream cone. We've got the layering scoop of ice cream. We have the layering milkshake glass with a straw. We've got a layering cupcake, like the little sleeve or a little liner that goes in. We have the actual little mound of cake that is going to layer on top. And then we've got layering frosting. And then we have all kinds of toppings here. So there are a couple of different options for a candle. You could do a candle with a stripe like I've done here. There's even the little flame. You could just do a plain candle like this. You could add just pressed ridges in it like this. Lots of different options here. And then there's all kinds of little confettis. So there's layering cherries, there's a little chocolate bar, there's like the little cylinder confettis, there's the stars like I've done here, there's like little round, I don't know what to call them, little round, I'm going to call them confettis or little sprinkles, little round sprinkles, and then there's different shaped sprinkles are almost like chocolate shavings right here. So much fun with this set. Now, I have to remind you that this die set was designed by Dawn Holzlegel, and Dawn knocked it out of the park with this one. Okay, and you can see my sweet little layering cupcake there. I thought that was so cute. Okie dokie. That is it for our first Celebrate bundle. What do you guys think so far? Let me remind you guys while Lisa is picking our first winner. If you want to be entered into our little giveaway, all you have to do is comment. Lisa will scroll through and just choose a random winner, and they're just chosen from all of our friends that comment here. So yes, holy cow, that is a big die set. Yes, yes, yes. It is awesome. All right. So, hey, Dawn, there's Dawn over in the chat. Dawn is amazing designer. We've got a lot of our design team here. I'm so happy to have everybody. And let's see here. Oh, Dawn's got another set coming up too, you guys. So stick around for that because it's another little cutie. All right, Lisa is going to give us our first giveaway winner, and then we're going to roll on. So our first giveaway winner is Miss Chandra Davis, and we've got pink little wavy hands there. So Chandra, you are our first winner. Stick around, and I'm going to share my email at the end of our party tonight. So I can send you a little prize. Now, hide current comment. Yes, please. And let's roll on. The next bundle is called It's a Party. So let's pull out It's a Party. Okie dokie. So first up, we have the Celebrating You sentiment set. Now, this one, I have to say, let's see if we can get it pulled out of here. This one is a lot more elegant, I believe. So if you send a lot more elegant birthday cards and things like that, this is going to be the one for you. Look at that font. I'm going to come down just a hair here so we can really catch a look at this. But we have one day a year handpicked just for you. There's a million reasons to celebrate you. Your birthday makes 1,000,001. Another year and you are just getting sweeter. Happy birthday. So happy to be celebrating you. Wishing you everything wonderful on your birthday. Celebrating with you is the best. To my favorite partner in crime. To the one who completes me. Hope all of your birthday wishes come true. Hip, hip, hooray. It's your birthday. And you can see that beautiful, elegant, really dainty font. And then, of course, there is the coordinating die set that's going to cut out all of these really pretty, elegant sentiments. Okay, so let me set this aside here. All right, next up is called Across the Miles. This is a sweet little sentiment set. I think that this would be perfect to go with a lot of our lovely layers birds. It would be cute if you wanted to add this to the little birdie with the music set that I showed earlier, or even the little rain boots and the birds that are coming up. So we have the birds singing sweetly, the sun shining bright, shall make this glad birthday a time of delight. Wishing you cloudless skies and happy times. Happy birthday to you. Flying across the miles with a birthday wish and to someone special. So do you see how these would go so pretty with a lot of our lovely layers birds that all of you already have, like the little spring birds or the winter birds? So cute. And then, of course, there is the coordinating die set. So I'm just in love with these. Very sweet little sentiments. Okay, let's set that aside. And then I think I used that sentiment. Did I use it somewhere? Yes, I did. I used it on this little guy. So you can see how it stamps, but I paired it with the hummingbird. And we'll look at the little hummingbird here in just a minute. Okay, many messages. And this is just the birthday one. This one is not so sassy. Okay, so we've got happy birthday, blow out the candles, best wishes on your birthday, sending birthday hugs, sending you love, sending you hugs on your birthday, or sending you hugs on your birthday. I get it. Happy belated birthday, wishing you the happiest day. Hooray, it's your birthday. I am not going to attempt this in Spanish because I will butcher it, but you can read that. I'm just here for the cake. Lisa likes to laugh at me. Hip, hip, hooray. Sending you sweet birthday wishes. Enjoy your day. Make a wish. Best day ever. Calories don't count today. And yay. And then we've also got some over here, like cheers to you. That would be great on a retirement card. Thinking of you. Let's eat cake. Let's celebrate. And then this coordinates with the original mini messages die set that are, and I should have gotten them out and I did not think of that. They're the little banners that have the rounded corner, a squared corner, and a fishtail corner, but this will fit that. Okay, mini messages, birthday. Okay, I'm loving the Band-Aid. Isn't that sad? I smashed my finger in the attic door and I've got a little boo-boo there. Okay, this is a fun one. All right, so let's put it. This is called You're So Extra. Have an over-the-top birthday. Hooray, happy birthday. May you always shine bright. And you can put, may you always shine bright sunshine. Wishing you a day of sweet celebration. You're so extra. And then we've got extra, and then there's a little X, and there's also a heart and a check mark and a star. So you could put extra and then check it off. Special or extra loved or extra awesome. There is a die that is going to cut out all of the sentiments and even the little candles and things. So super cute. I love the fonts on these as well. That one's kind of fun and quirky. Okay. Let's see here. The list keeps getting longer and longer. Okay. Here we go. Now this is the first stencil set that I have to share with you. And I'm going to put that here. I'm going to put these here. And I'm going to grab my sheet of scrap paper here because it's going to be easier for all of us to look at. If I can kind of hold them up. Okay, so this is called It's a Party. It is the stencils that's going to create this really fun party background. You can see if I can kind of lay this here, it's an all over celebration background. Everything from party hats to cupcakes to little gifts and things. Now, what is so fun about this set is you can either stencil it and just leave it as a background for your card. you can stencil it and die cut little pieces and pop them up over the top of your background. Or you could stencil it, die cut little pieces, and use just the die cuts on a totally different card and not have the background back there. So there's lots of different options with this set, okay? So let's roll through these. So this is a large stencil set. So you can see this one, if I can kind of get it over here, it's got the little stripes on the little cupcake liner, the hat, some other little details here. Let's keep rolling through. We've got like slices of cake. We've got some little rings. You're going to start seeing all the little details come out. Let's see what we have now. Oh, we've got lots of stars. We've got little swishes in the icing. We've got parts of the cake and bows on the gifts. And then last one is, looks like the boxy parts of the little gifts. There's even little leaves, some other parts of the little icing. And then if I hold them all up, just like so, and if you took like your little cake die, see, you could stencil it and hold it over the cake right there, and then just cut that little guy out if you wanted to. So it's called It's a Party. All right. So let's set that over here, and let's get to this little cutie. Okay, so this is the vintage gift card box add-on, and it is called Birthday Candle. And let me get it all straightened out here. Okay, so this is that whole stamp and die set that I shared with you a couple of weeks ago to create this little card right here. Now this coordinates with our 3D vintage gift card box. It's a 3D box that you can slip a gift card into, and this is just a fun way that you can decorate your gift card box. So as you can see here, I use the top portion of my little box on my card. You could make this into a shaker card. You can choose to cut the window out like with the little dies like I have here, tuck the little candles inside. I love this big old candle because I think doing a bunch of little candles just across a card would be adorable. And then we've got a cake, a cupcake, we've got birthday candles. I love that there is like the old school like little price sticker, and even the 12 count sticker that would go on the box. There's a banner that you could put make a wish or happy birthday. And this portion here is one of the sides of the box, and this is one of the ends of the box. So that kind of gives you a look at that. All right, so this one is Birthday Candle. And then we also have, let me set that where I'm not going to lose it here. We also have the Celebrate or Celebration. Now, I think a lot of these would mix and match together. So if you have some of our other vintage gift card box add-on sets, you could totally mix and match the sides, the tops, the sentiments, and things like that, because it's all going to fit the same box, if that makes sense, okay? So on this one, we've got a different shape window. We've even got little peekaboo sides that you can add, and a little peekaboo end. And then we've got the end and the sides that just have the fun little dots. We have a fun little cupcake sentiment here. May your day sparkle. And then we have candles since 1956, celebrating you, it's your day, let's party, and what's one more candle. And then this is the coordinating die set. You can see that one of the dies is going to cut out just the window shape. And then this one is going to cut out a little frame that's going to go around the window. So if you wanted to make, like I've done here, I've used the little frame. If you wanted to make a little shaker window or something like that, you could totally do that with the little frame, or you can just use it like I did, just to kind of zhuzh up your card a little bit. All right, so this is the Celebration Vintage Gift Card Box add-on. All right, the next one is a pretty one. All right, so this is called, let me make sure I get the name right, Wonderful Wishes. Okay, Wonderful Wishes is a really pretty cake, die, and stencil set. So I'm going to get my little magic piece of paper out here again. Okay, so really you could start with the stencils. And if I lay this down, let me get rid of this guy first. If I lay this down, you're going to get a look at all the beautiful florals. Now, this is what is going to make up your cake. Now, if you just wanted to do a pretty little square and then add a little sentiment across that, you could totally do that and not make it a cake. But we've got the dies for you that it's going to cut out your little cake. It's going to cut out some of the florals in here. So if you wanted to pop those up or even add some extras to make it look more like a wedding cake or something like that and really stack those up, you could do that. And then there's also the pedestal and some candles that you can add. Now, I'm going to roll through these pretty quick, but these are just going to give you all of your florals and leaves and everything that is going to create that pretty little cake. And this one is called Wonderful Wishes. That one, and then the flowers. Now we've also got the little stencil that's going to allow you to color in the details of the pedestal and also the details of the candles. So Wonderful Wishes, stencils, and die set. Okay. So let's get that one in there. Next, I think these are some of my favorite ones. These are just so dang cute. So this is the Lovely Layers Party Blower. And I'm going to pull this one out. And I'm also going to pull its little buddy out here so we can get a look at him too. All right. So this is the Lovely Layers Party Blower and the Lovely Layers Party Hat. So, oh, and it's, okay, hold on. It's thundering. Okay, pause for 5 seconds. Come on, puppies. Come on, everybody. Come on, Penny. Hey, Chad. Come get Penny. Okay. Sorry about that. I have a scaredy cat puppy that is deathly afraid of the thunder, and I don't want her to bark while we're here. So I apologize. Okay. Lovely Layers Party Blower and Lovely Layers Party Hat. Now, let me show you, there is the stencil that can color in the little different portions of our party blower. So you could add polka dots or stripes. She's under the table. Little stars. Sorry, guys. My little puppy is hiding under the table. She's so scared. And then I have little flowers. And then if you wanted to start with white cardstock, you can shut the door. You could do that and just ink blend whatever color that you needed here. And then here is what the party blower looks like when it's all put together. And then here is the party hat. Now the party hat also has a stencil that I have used on my card. I added the little polka dots in like a glitter glaze, but there are stars, polka dots, there's little pennants, and there are little stripes. Now this is fun because you can glue it flat to your card, or you could make it look a little bit more 3D with the little hinges. And if I peel this back here, you can see where I've got those little hinges poked up right there, and it gives it that rounded shape instead of just being a straight triangle. It looks more like a realistic little party hat. And then we've got, so the little star confettis like I've used here on the trim and on the little top. There's actually a little princess streamers. So if you wanted to do a pink or purple party hat and add like little princess streamers, you could do that. And then there's also a more traditional like looking pom-pom that's going to go on the top. So this is the Lovely Layers Party Blower with stencil and the party hat with stencil. Okay, so that is a lot of words. All right. Okay, Lisa, while I am putting all my little party fun things away, it is already time for our next giveaway. So Lisa's going to give us that. I want to leave my little piece of paper here so I can look at some more stencils here in a little bit. Let's see here. Congratulations to, where'd you go though? The words are going so fast. To Lori. Oh, I'm not going to say your name. Lori D. You are the winner, Miss Lori D. So if you'll stick around, I'm going to give you my email here in just a little bit, and then I'm going to send you a gift card, my friend. All right. Congratulations, Lori. Okay. So that's it for the It's a Party bundle. Are you ready for the next bundle? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's a big one. It's a beast. All right. This one is the bundle that we are calling Blessings of Spring. Okie dokie, my friends. So this die set is called the Lovely Layers April Showers. And this is that fun little die set that we had fun with last week, creating the little umbrella card that has the little birdie and the little flowers. Now you're getting a look at the whole die set. It's a large die set. You can either create the umbrella, tuck your little flowers. Let's pretend your umbrella is like this. You could tuck your little flowers down in your umbrella. You could tuck your flowers and just have the boots. You can use the bird on a totally different card. I love this set because there is a lot of really fun options here. I love the flowers. We just love April Showers. So this is Lovely Layers April Showers. Let's get that set in my pile over here. And next is a Blessings of Spring. This is a really fun little sentiment set. Okay. So let's pull this out. Let me flip that. Okie dokie. So this is Blessings of Spring. Really cute fonts. You can see that I've loved on some of these already. It's your time to bloom. It's the time of singing birds. The time of singing birds has come. May your day bloom with happiness. Happy spring. When life gives you a rainy day, play in the puddles. So that is the one that I put right there on the inside. And then wishing you all the beautiful blessings of spring. You are my sunshine. Get well soon. Celebrate new beginnings. Happy Easter. Hello. Spring blooms with a little dirt and rain. And then, of course, there is the coordinating die set. So very fun. Love the little wellies. I do too. Okay, next is a beauty from our friend Kelley Taylor. And this is called Everything Beautiful. I shared this set on Monday night. So this is that beautiful floral. Let me see if I can find it in my mess here. The beautiful floral that we colored on Monday. So you can see the lilies and the tulips. And then Kelley has given us extras here that perfectly match the flowers in the bouquet. So if you wanted to stamp and color these, you could actually pop some up. And then we've got lots of really pretty sentiments here. So wishing you a special day filled with your favorite things. Where in the world would I be without you? He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Thinking of you and wishing you comfort and peace. I am here for you. You have been on my mind and sending you hugs. And then that's what that big pretty floral looks like when it is stamped and cut and everything. So, and with the coordinating dies. So pretty from Kelley Taylor. She does such a spectacular job. Okay. Let's see here. Let's put that in my little stack here. And then let's talk about another little cutie from Dawn. Let me pull out all these little goodies. Oh, see, it's thundering. Okay, so this is called Storybook Spring. Okay, now if this does not scream like spring, Peter Rabbit in the garden, in Mr. McGregor's garden, I just don't even, baby card, like you name it. I love it. But this Storybook Spring was drawn by our friend Don Holslegel. So we have the beautiful stamps with the sweet little bunny. One of my favorite things about this sweet little bunny is he can go in the little swag or the wreath here. You could also make it a little sweet little girl bunny by adding like a little floral crown across its head, or even like the little flower like here by its little ear. But super cute. But Dawn left it like this so we could make it like a little boy bunny or a little girl bunny just by adding like the little accessories to it. It makes me so excited. And then we've got little butterflies and bees, lots of wonderful springy florals, and then great sentiments. Sending a spring hello, hoping your day is filled with family, friends, and love. Sending spring greetings. May every day bloom with happiness for you this spring. Wishing you a spring full of blessings. Sending a spring hello, happy Easter, and Easter blessings and a big happy Easter. Now, it has the coordinating dies that's going to cut out all the sweet little things. And then it also has stencils. So if you are the lazy crafter like me and you like help in coloring all the little things, this Storybook Spring stencil set is going to help you color all the little things. So see where we're going to get the leaves here, all the little leaves. And then if we keep rolling through here, we're going to be able to ink on and add little shading and things to our little bunny. And let's see what else. We've got centers of the flowers. We've got the bee's wings. Let's see here, the big flowers here. If I move this up here, we can see. And then we keep going here, and we've got the little, it almost looks like a little trumpet vine or something growing up there, the little flowers and leaves, different little parts. So fun. Now, this little stencil set, this one would be a good one to use our new Belux little blender brushes that get in those little nooks and crannies with the details. That would be a good one. But this amazing stamp and dice and stencil set, Storybook Spring, was designed by Don Holslegel. So yay, Don! Okay, so let me add that there. Next is a fun little stencil. Now this one is going to go perfect with our cute little bees and bonnets stamp and die set, but this is just a really, let me see here. This is called mini hexagons. So in the past, we have done bigger size hexagon stencils. This is a mini, and this is going to be really sweet. Like if you wanted to do like a paste or just kind of a little haze of color for a background for your bees and bonnets, this mini hexagon is going to be a really good one. And that's just a single stencil for that one. All right, so speaking of bees and bonnets, let's pull these out. So we've got our cute little bees and bonnets stamp set, and it also has the stencils. So, and I've got bees and bonnets and everything kind of coming out all over. All right, so we've got this cute little stamp set that has a blue bonnets, it has daffodils, it has poppies, and it has like these little bluebells or something, I think. It's got a hummingbird and butterflies, and I think what we all have enjoyed so much, and it just cracks us up, is like all these little bees, like their little bums are stuck down in the flowers. So there's a bee bum right there. There is a bee bum in that one. See his little wings? There's a ladybug right here. There's a bee bum in that flower. So we have had more fun. It's like playing Where's Waldo to find all the little bee bums, but they're so cute. And then there's some extra little flowers and things you can add. And we have To My Dearest Friend, You Are the Sunbeam That Always Manages to Break Through the Clouds, Thinking of You and Love You. And then the stencils, of course. So the stencils, I'm just going to hold these up, make it super easy to color in all of the images in the stamp set. I use these stencils in the live stream to color all in or all these little images for this card. So really fun and easy. That is bees and bonnets, stamps, dies, and stencils. All right, now let's see what's next on the agenda over here. This pretty 3D embossing folder is called Sandy's Garden. So Sandy is actually Melissa's mama. And so we used to have a stamp set called Sandy and Sis, and it has retired, but now we've got Sandy's Garden 3D embossing folder. So again, it is a large 5x7 embossing folder for all of our card maker, all the sizes. And we've got all kinds of flowers in here, everything from like little pansies to like little daisy looking things, little cone flowers, tulips. So all kinds of things, hydrangeas. I'm going to take a little drink. But this is just like the other embossing folder. So one side of it has the nice raised edges, and then the other side has all the deep valleys. So you could do lots of little techniques and all kinds of things, or you can just add it to a card like I did with my little hummingbird. So let me dig this little guy out so you can see the Sandy's Garden back there in the background of my little hummingbird. Okie dokie. Next up is our herb garden. This is the Lovely Layers herb garden. Now it has a cute little layering bucket. Look at all the little pieces for the bucket. So there is this, there's the handle, there's the metal rims, there's the little pieces that go on the handle, and then all of our herbs. So we have basil, mint, parsley, and thyme, and there's a layering little stake that you can put down in here. And then we have our parsley, basil, mint, and thyme, or vice versa. I'm sure you guys are probably a lot more plant savvy than I am, but there's some layering leaves for these three, and then you can put them in your little bucket. You can put them in rows. You could just put one little bucket and add a sentiment, whatever. But this is just super cute little herb garden die set. Lovely Layers herb garden. Okie dokie. Next, we have our spring front porch add-on. Now, she is a doozy. So those of you who remember, and I'm going to grab my Christmas porch here. I can get it off my little card rack. Our original front porch here. This is going to be an add-on set. This is going to make your original front porch look like a spring cottage. Everything from the new door shape. There are shutters on the side. There is a little gate that goes out front. There's little pots. There is like wisteria that you can hang from the roof that will trickle down right in this area. There are new plants and things. There's a new lantern. And then here, if you guys remember, is the Christmas little house, or the Christmas front porch that we had. So this is the spring add-on. This, again, is another one that will have a wonderful layering guide that's going to tell you where everything goes. Look at the little hinges for the gate even. It's like all the little details. Gotta love all the little details. All right, let's move my little houses over here. Next, we have our friend, Mr. or Mrs. Hummingbird. And this is our Lovely Layers Hummingbird. I built this little guy and ink blended him on one of our live streams. He really is super, super easy to put together. As you can see here, there is not a lot of pieces, so it's not overwhelming. There is a layering guide with him, and he's super sweet, and you could ink blend him any way that you wanted to. I just did kind of the little red-throated hummingbird, but so sweet. We've got the beak and the eye. We've got parts of the tail. That's his little throat, parts of the wings. This is the base of his body, the top portion, and then we've got another little portion of his tail here. But he goes together so easily, and he's so dang cute. Look at all the little ripples and things in his feathers as I tilt him in the light. You can really catch all the great detail in these dies. So Lovely Layers Hummingbird. He is a fun one. Hummingbird has been very, very requested. I will say that. Okay. Another little cutie patootie is our Lovely Layers Rabbit. Now this is another one that is super easy peasy to put together. As you can see, it's not very complicated. There's only what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dies in this whole set. And when he goes together, and I realize this is going to be harder for you guys to see because I tested him in white, but play along with me here. Okay, so we have the base layer, and we've got all the little layers for his chest, his tail, his little front legs, his little face. You can see even the layers and things in his little ears. Now, he does have little eyeballs, obviously, but I didn't put his little eyeballs in there. But he's the sweetest little bunny. And you guys, I have seen the sweetest little cards from our design team made with this little Lovely Layers rabbit. He is so cute. He is cute with what did I see that with? Was it with the rain boots, Lisa, that we saw the little rabbit with the rain boots? It was cute. I think that's what it was. Love the bunny. Yes, and there's a layering guide with him as well. Okay, I heard, or saw, I should say, some of you talking about the Lovely Layers Iris. Here she is. So the Lovely Layers Iris, really, really pretty little iris here. So we've got, the base layer of that flower, and we've got all the layers that are going to go on top. We have the stem. We've got some little pieces here that make up like the little offshoot or the little bud that you can see right in here. Now, I did put together the iris in one of the sneak peek videos, day 3's video. So if you're wondering how all this goes together and how I ink blended it, you can go back and watch that there, and it gives you all the details. But super pretty, super fun. And this is an easy one to put together. And this one also will come with a layering guide. So this is the Lovely Layers Iris. And while I'm putting this away, if you ever are wondering like where you can find the layering guides, they are on each product's page on our website. So if you've misplaced your layering guide, or you didn't get, maybe didn't get your set from Honeybee and didn't get a layering guide, there are PDFs available on the website for every one of our layering sets that have a guide. So that's just a little tidbit of information while I'm getting this big set out. Okay, this one is called the, let me scroll my little thing here. This is called the Squared Spring Florals, Stamped Dies and Stencils. Okay, so this large stamp, as you can see here, we have this big cascade of flowers here. So let me show you how this goes. And it is, I like it like this. All right. So let me grab, I'm going to grab my little iris card. So on an A2 size card, if I hold this up, you can see how that big bouquet of flowers is going to trickle all the way down your card. Okay. That's how it's designed. You can see I even took notes on my little testers here to remind myself. All right. So when you stamp that big, pretty squared spring floral, this is what it's going to look like. Now, there is the die that's going to cut all that out, so you can just butt it right up to the edge of your card. There are lots of great sentiments that can go into the little square. You can see the coordinating dies for those as well. And if you are the lazy bones crafter like me, like I always say, there are the stencils. And the stencils are going to color in all of the flowers, and I'm looking for my little magic piece of paper here so we can show you. But let's roll through these really fast. But they're just going to give you all the details for that big, fun cascade of flowers that's just going to drip right down your card. So we have the little leaves. We've got some of the little in-between petals, some of the bigger petals, and then we've got some of the little daisy looking flowers all down there. That's super fun. All right, let's see here. Okay, I think we are done with the Blessings of Spring. Let me go back over here. Bundle. We're done with the third bundle. We've only got one bundle left, Lisa. Okay, it's time for a giveaway. I'd rather color. Glad there are options. Some people like to color and some people don't. Yeah. I need to get my wife that t-shirt. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I hope I didn't miss the comment. Oh, no, darn it. I got to catch her as she rolls by. There we go. Phaedra Fuller. You are the winner. So if you'll hang out just for a little bit, we've only got a little bit left, and then I'm going to give my email to everybody. Lisa, if you want to put my email address in the chat too, that might help our friends out. We've got one more bundle. This is what I'm calling the extras bundle, and then we're going to be all done. All right, so we've got paper. We've got shaker pockets. We've got blender brushes. We've got wax. We have all of the things. Okay, so let me get all my little ducks in a row here. Thank you, Lisa. All right, so let's start with our fun little shaker pockets. So these, there's two different sizes. So there is a pack of 10 A2 size, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. These are pre-lined double-sided tape, and they're easy to put together. These were inspired by our design team member, Ilda Diaz of I Love Doing All Things Crafty. I think Ilda is here too. I think she's here. So this is the A2 size. You can see it's got that protective coating to protect while you're crafting so you don't scratch your acetate. And I have to tell you, these things are heavy duty. It's not like using your stamp packaging when it comes in the mail or anything like that. These are heavy duty. They're going to last. They're going to hold up, and they're going to hold all of your goodies that you put inside. So there's a pack of 10 A2, and then there's also a pack of 10 A7. So we have both sizes for all of our card making friends. Okay, so shaker pockets. Next, let's jump into blender brushes, the B Luxe blending brushes. So these all come in a pack of 5 each. There is a size 5, which is the tiniest size. There is a size 7, which is the medium size. And there is a size 10, which is larger. Now let me show you in my hands. So the tiniest size is what I used on the little bees and bonnets the other night. It is this size, really fine. It's going to get in all those little nooks and crannies. This is size 5. Size 7 is a little bit larger. Again, it's going to get in all those little nooks and crannies. Just going to take up a little more space. The handles are really nice and long, so easy to grasp. And then size 10 are the largest of the B Luxe brushes. And I have to tell you, anybody that has tried our larger, our full size blending brushes, these are the same heads. This is the same bristles as our regular blending brushes. So I don't know if that makes a difference to you. It makes a huge difference to me because I love our blending brushes. And I know Melissa went through a lot to find the perfect bristles for our brushes, but we've got 3 sizes. All right, let me put all my little goodies there. Then let's talk about the Ornate card stand. So this is a fun little die that Melissa came up with. Let me pull this little guy out here. Now this is one die. It creates a little card stand. You can see I've just done mine out of my white paper. And then you can either display in your own craft room, just like that, like all over your little shelves or tables or whatever, or it is small enough to fit inside the envelope with your card that you're sending to a friend or a loved one, and they can display it on their desk or their mantle or their kitchen countertop or wherever they like. But it's just a fun little thing that's super easy. One pass through your die machine, and then you can pass on a fun little card stand. Okay, so that's the Ornate card stand. And then I think it's time to jump into this goodie box. So our paper pads, you can buy them in a bundle, and it's going to look just like this. Our paper pad bundles come with both of our paper pads, both the gems and the pearls, and then you get the little storage case as well. So we have our Let's Party paper and our Textiles and Textures Celebrate. And then let me find all of our goodies here. All right, so I'm going to do a flip through of Let's Celebrate first. I'm going to go pretty quick. Now these are 6 by 8.5 in size, so good for both our A2 size card makers because you can slice each piece of paper in half like this. Or if you're a 5 by 7 card maker, there's going to be a lot of patterns in here where you can cut your 5 by 7 cards. So we've got balloons and little flowers. We have little confetti or sprinkles, stars, stripes, fun stripes, little sprinkles. This looks like crepe paper to me. We have tone on tone. We've got happy birthday. That's going to be a great one to slice into. Orange with little confettis and little twisties and curly cues. We've got some bee paper that would be cute with the bees and bonnets. We've got tone on tone. You can see the subtle design in the background here. We've got a nice big happy birthday. This is the perfect one for our 5 by 7 card makers. Keep going. We've got green tone on tone. Those awesome rainbow stripes. I keep flipping here. We have green, a leafy green. Awesome navy with all different colors of birthday candles. A baby blue. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I love these bubbles with the little scattered hearts. And then we've got a pretty watercolor that matches all the fun colors in this design. We have a fun polka dot. Whoops. And then that is the end of Let's Party. Now let's take a flip through of Textiles and Textures. Now all of the Textiles and Textures are our little like accessory paper pads, I should say. They're going to be the same color scheme as you can see here. These are just going to be great for great backgrounds. If you like to die cut your leaves and things like that out of papers, birds' wings and things like that, these are going to be a great one to grab. And so let's roll through here. And we've got everything from what looks like lipstick or paint to wood grain, lace, mulberry paper, lots of pretty tone on tone. Look, that looks like we've ink smushed like watercolor paper. This looks like it has texture to it, but it does not. Lace, wood grain. This, how real does that gold foil look? It looks real to me. It looks shiny even. Look when I tilt it. So fun. Like crinkled foil. Again, we've got some little hexagons. Tone on tone with little fun rainbow design. This one is a really pretty springy, just a geometric. Let me see. I feel like I missed one here. Nope. Green. Green. This would be great for leafy die cuts. Tone on tone, we're getting more into a limey citron green. Little flowers, like a denim blue, but that looks like a linen texture. flowers. Look how beautiful those are. This looks like a vintage wallpaper. This looks like seashells almost. We've got some neutral stripes. This looks like a ceiling tile, like in an old building or something. We have marble. And we've got old brick. And that is it for the Textiles and Textures Celebrate. So let me show you the pearls and gems. So we have the 210 count gem sticker. The gem stickers are going to be gems that have the facets on the top. They all have adhesive. And then we also have the coordinating pearls. And the pearls are smooth, just like pearls. And they also have the adhesive on the back. Okay, so we got that going here. And now we have our wax. So we have all the same beautiful colors as was in that paper pad. Orange, pink, green, yellow. This is so fun. And then let's lay these little beauties out because I'm going to show you those next. And then we have our wax stampers. Now this wax melt is called Let's Party. And then let's look at our 3 new stampers. So first, we have the spring flower, and this one is 3D. I've done it in pink, of course, but look when I tilt it in the light how it's all raised. So we've got our spring flower. We have our birthday cake, and I got wild and crazy on this one and had to add glitter to the birthday cake. But we've got our little cake. Then we've got a spring bee. Again, it is 3D. And I'll hold it up here. I love this bee. I think this little bee is so elegant. This could really go on the envelope or on any kind of floral card. It's so elegant and so pretty. Okay, so we have the spring bee, spring flower, and the birthday cake. All right, now I think we've got one more thing. The last thing is our freebie. So let's do this. Let's get this little guy out. This is our freebie with this release, and it is the, what is it called? The Celebrate freebie. Lisa's going to tell us in the comments. Okay, so this is our freebie. This is while supplies last, purchases of $100 or more. So if you spend $100 or more, you're going to get this automatically in your shipment. So there is the tag. There is the layering balloons. The balloons do have details on them. So I'm going to try to catch it in the light. There's a smiley face. There are chevrons and there are polka dots. And then this one has little curly cues. You could do those in all different colors. There is the little pennant banner that you can stretch across the little tag. There is a little banner that you can add a little sentiment on. And then there is a fun little scallop that you can add on there as well. So again, these are they come free with purchases of $100 or more while supplies last. When they're gone, they're gone. And that, my friends, that's it. You should see my area over here. I have a big explosion of the Celebrate release. Okay. All right, you guys, that is it. Lisa is going to give us our final winner of the night. Let's see here. I'm out of water. Let's see here. Where is she? Where is that girl? Congrats to Star. Patrick, you are the winner. Star. Okay, so Star and the rest of our friends who won tonight. I know that there was a couple of names that I am not going to be able to pronounce. If you all will email me, Kelley, Kelley at honeybeestamps.com, I'm going to send you a gift card. If you'll give me a few minutes, I'll do it right after this live stream so you can shop as soon as you want to. If you'll give me just a few minutes. And I think we're done. Okay, Lisa or Melissa or is the website ready? I just want to make sure everything is ready to go. Lisa's going to tell us, I bet you. Oh, how did I do? The release is live. Yay. Happy birthday to Honeybee Stamps. Happy 9-year birthday. All right. Thank you all for joining me. I will be back here on Monday night with some kind of fun card, and I hope to see you then. Bye, friends.